Hey guys, what's up? Landon here, and welcome to the 5th episode of the Challenge Me series. In the series, you guys can challenge me to raid with whatever army composition you want to see me try out, and I will try to pull off an awesome victory. So you guys can challenge me some creative raids, some everyday raids, or something just to screw with me. I'm totally down for trying some hard stuff out. So you guys have already given me some awesome challenges. You guys have been showing the series a ton of support. The last 3 episodes all got over 2,000 likes, and I think one of them got almost 3,000 likes, so it's either there or really close, so that is awesome. Thank you guys so much for showing the series all the support. It's so much fun to do, because it's very challenging. It's a hard series to do, because you guys have been giving me crazy raids. I've had one of every troop, I've had all-girl raid, just some crazy stuff, so there'll be a annotation on the screen and a link in the description if you want to see the other 4. Really recommend it. There's some awesome raids. So I got 4 raids today, and I think they're pretty epic. So guys, make sure to drop your challenges in the comments down below, and smack that like button if you're enjoying. Okay, let's get to the video. Okay, so we got 4 raids for you guys today, and this is going to be the first one. The challenge is from Grave Protector. For challenge, you can use only units with facial hair, beard power. So we got barbarians, wizard, we got hog riders, and we're using the Barbarian King as well. So this is what we're going to be using: 80 barbarians, 12 giants, 15 wizards, 4 hog riders, and our level 6 Barbarian King. And guys, before we get to this raid, I just gotta say something really fast. When I was doing this, I wasn't totally with it. I think it was about 4:30 in the morning. I hadn't gone to sleep yet, so I was a little loopy, pretty tired. That's when I did a few of these raids, so I'm gonna have a few mistakes, and you're gonna see them pretty blatantly. They're pretty bad, pretty embarrassing, but we'll see how this raid goes. Let's see how the beard power does. So my main strategy is going to tear through this wall, using the giants and barbarians as the tanks, and having these wizards at the huge damage outlets, kind of like the go wipe strategy. So there they are, they're breaking through, and there's my first mistake. Drop a lightning spell at nothing, and I drop an archer queen, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't have a beard, or I hope not. So that's my first 2 mistakes in the first few seconds of the raid. Don't worry, there are more coming up. So everything's actually going kind of okay at this point. Nothing too great. I dropped the hog riders, and they clear those walls pretty well. Do a little bit of damage, but they are pretty darn weak. They get shot down pretty fast. But right now the defenses are focusing the giants, which is a good thing. Then the clan castle came out, 4 archers, and I dropped a lightning spell, even though half the clan troops weren't out. So I had to drop another lightning spell. And then my barbarians get nailed with the spring trap. So right now things aren't going too well. I'm thinking I'm just gonna fail this raid. Gonna probably have to try it again, because it's gonna be awful. But things actually start turning around, even though I wasted a few lightning spells and dropped the archer queen when I shouldn't have. Now the defenses are just going after the giants, not even focusing the barbarians or the wizards at all anymore. And that's when this strategy thrives, when your damages can do free damage and not take any hits. So they're all just attacking my giants, which is fine with me. My barbarians are doing a ton of damage, and my wizards are behind them, just tearing this base up. I thought this was going to be a disaster, but it's turning out really good. And we got 63% already. The barbarians are just tearing everything up, as are the wizards up top. There's still 1 giant left, or 2 giants actually, and they're still taking all the damage. But after they die, the barbarians will be fine to be this little sub-tanks kind of for the wizards, because they will still have enough hit points to take damage from the defenses and be okay. But I'm not even going to need to get to that point. Everything's going to be taken out fairly easily. The wizards are still up top, just 2-shotting the buildings. My max level wizards, they're pretty awesome. And that's how the raid went, actually. Everything was uphill after my few mistakes in the beginning. All the wizards were able to destroy the buildings. There's just 1 builder's hut in the right side, and my wizards were able to run over and bring it out and get the first raid of the video of 3-star, which was awesome. That 25 trophies was pretty nice. Kind of high resource raid as well. And guys, when I'm looking for these raids, I'm not looking for easy bases or bad defenses or anything. I'm looking for high resources. As you guys will see, these are all pretty big resource raids. Things that I usually attack. So there it is, 144k. It would have been a lot more profitable if I didn't waste my 3 lightning spells like a complete dumbass, but I don't know. You'll lose some days. Too tired. Okay, Now our next raid, our challenge is from Tommy Videos 1. He said, wing troops only, dragons, healers, and minions. So that's what I'm going to use, 6 dragons and 50 minions. You're probably like, why are you using healers? Well, healers do not heal air units, so it'll be a giant waste. My healer will just be sitting there waiting until I put some ground troops down, because it cannot heal dragons or minions, so it is a waste. So this guy's actually loaded. It's going to be a 500k plus raid. His air defenses are not that protected, so I brought around 3 lightning spells like I usually do, just in case I need to take out an air defense, which I think I will do at the start of this raid. Just take out that level 3 one, because it's the highest level, I think. Yeah, it is the highest level, and it's the most protected. So there, I'm going to drop some minions. I have level 3 ones at the bottom. They're going to take out that air defense very easily. Believe it or not, minions are actually great against air defenses, because even though it takes like 1 or 2 shots to kill the minions, which is pretty fast, if you drop a big wave of them, they're really great for having dragons come behind, because all the air defenses are going to be focusing the minions, while your larger unit like your dragons or your balloons can just come in the back and just tear them up. And the minions also do a ridiculous amount of damage. They're definitely one of my favorite Dark Elixir troops. They are freaking awesome. So now that all the air defenses are out of the way, I'm just going to drop all the dragons, drop all the minions, and let them go through the base. There you see, I already have all of the resources, because this guy must have been AFK or gone for a while, because it was all in his pumps, all in his collectors. So I got a ton of resources. So all his storages and everything don't mean anything to me, but I'm still going to see if I can break this base up. Right now it's going really well. I still have a bunch of dragons up, a ton of minions, and that's going to be hard to take out, because these minions are just, they're epic. The level 3 ones look pretty sweet as well. Got my level 3 dragons, and they're just destroying everything. Only a few defenses left, just 2 Teslas that are touching my air units, and after that, it is home free, just a few army camps left, and I will get another 3-star base, 28 trophies, 500k plus raid, really epic. So right now we're doing really well. I don't know how. Again, guys, this was like 4:30 in the morning. I was not with it, but I managed to find some awesome places and do surprisingly well. I do find that in like the middle of the night and some really odd times, I find the biggest resource raids, because a lot of people aren't on taking all those good, easy bases. So it's an awesome time to raid. Okay, next battle. Okay, guys, here's our 3rd raid. It's from Mello or something. Sorry, I butchered your name. New idea, challenge me series. All troops that have a favorite target other than no wall breaker or healer. So I'm using goblins, giants, golems, balloons. So that's what I'm using. So this is the base we're going to take on. Again, I brought the 3 lightning spells, which is going to come in super handy, because I'm able to take out his main protected air defense. That's what a lot of people do, I've found. They protect one air defense really well and think they're home free from air attacks just because of that. That is not true at all, especially with lightning spells. You can just wreck somebody's base, especially because this guy has 2 level 1s, and he had his 1 level 3 air defense in the middle. So I'm just going to use the goblins, try to take out as many resources as possible. And I was trying to get my golems and giants to take out the air defenses, but without wall breakers, it's so hard. That was a cool restriction, though. I did like the restriction. It made this raid a lot harder, because with wall breakers, I think I could have really just owned this, and it would have been a pretty normal raid. But the no wall breakers made it a lot more complicated. And I can't drop my Barbarian King and Archer Queen. I'm not allowed to, even though that would have really helped right now, because that Barbarian King is just chopping down my giants right now, even though they did manage to take out that Wizard Tower. So now there's 2 level 1 air defenses left, and I'm just going to have to drop my balloons. But fortunately, my balloons are total badasses. They're taking barely any damage. There you see, 1 balloon took half health for that air defense. They just tanked it like a champ. Those level 6 balloons are just incredible. Those level 1 air defenses didn't stand a chance. And now almost all the air defenses are out. And again, it's just destroying the rest of the base. Another super successful raid. This was pretty high resource as well. So all these were preferred target units, and now they can go for whatever is the closest building towards them. So now they're just going to go throughout the base and destroy what's left. I still got my half a golem, and then the rest of the balloons are just going to go out, destroy everything. So it does end up to be a 3-star, which means 3 3-star raids in a row. I cannot believe I was doing so well. I mean, I just thought I was going to get destroyed, but it turns out I was doing the destroying. But guys, when you are using preferred target troops, I really recommend using or bringing along some wall breakers, because they really guide the troops to attack the buildings that you want them to. So that is a big problem when you don't have wall breakers, but I was able to overcome that, and boom, perfect 3-star raid, 165, 162k, awesome raid. And now we got our 4th and last challenge me for this episode. Let's go to it right now. Okay, here's the challenge from Dominic. All spells, and I can use Pekkas and dragons. So this is the raid we're going to take on. This guy's base, Pablo of 1984. He's a Town Hall 9. He's fairly upgraded. It's not a great base. I don't like his base design, but it probably isn't the greatest. I need to take it on with my army composition that I'm using. Again, I did bring in the 3 lightning spells, and that is going to be able to take out his 1 level 4 air defense, but the rest are level 3, and those do a lot of damage to my dragons. So there, I'm just going to drop my Pekkas on the other sides, each side, hoping that they'll go right through and destroy that air defense. But the problem with Pekkas are they're pretty stupid. Oftentimes they go for the buildings that you do not want them to go for. So these 2 Pekkas they're staying on the outside and destroying all the buildings before they want to go inside, which is just it's a bad way to use them. When you're using Pekkas, I really recommend using wall breakers to guide them past. Same with golems, you really want to have a straight shooting path for them, because the easier it is for the Pekkas to go there, the more likelihood that they actually will and won't screw up your raid. So now I'm taking damage from 1 level 3 air defense, which isn't too bad compared to all 4 of them, but still, it did take 1 dragon out with that other air bomb. I hate the air bombs in the new. They're not that new anymore, but I still think the Dark Elixir black air bombs are way too overpowered. They can destroy. Their one just nailed my dragon, chunked him down, and of course, freaking another dragon. I was getting a little pissed. This guy had a ton of air bombs. Those are killing my dragons, and the Pekkas weren't too effective, so I really needed as much dragon damage as I could get. So there, I'm just taking a lot of the resources right now. My dragons are doing pretty well, but they are taking a lot of damage from that wizard tower, and of course another freaking air bomb. I was getting pretty pissed right there, but I thought I was fine. I still have 3 dragons left. They're doing pretty well. Only a few more defenses left that are going to take out my dragons. There you see the Expos are just pointed at the ground, which gives it a larger range, but does not attack air units. When I use my Expos, I always make sure that they all are pointing up at the sky, because I do think it's the most effective, because it does protect. It gives a large radius for ground units, and it does a really nice job protecting against air units, because Expos do a ton of damage, especially to dragons. And the air bombs are still just destroying me. But right now, I'm getting the Dark Elixir. Got almost 80%, doing well. 35 seconds, so there's going to be some time constraints on this raid. But I think I can do it with 3 dragons. And there, of course, another Dark Elixir air bomb has to come out and destroy my 3rd dragon. I was genuinely so pissed off right now. I almost just dropped my iPad and walked away, but I still thought I could get 3 stars. So I did cheat. I'm sad. I'm disappointed, but I did cheat. I dropped my Barbarian King and Archer Queen, which was not allowed in the raid, but it did me no good. They didn't even get that last gold storage, and I did not get 3 stars. I was close, 96%, but I wasn't able to finish 4 3-stars. But still, 3 3-star victories and 196% battle is excellent for a challenge me. So that, guys, wraps up the video. Really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smack that like button, favorite it, and don't forget to drop your awesome challenges in the comments down below. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See you all later. Bye-bye. We going.